And all right, cool. So I see it's a few of us in here. Hopefully more people will join, but we'll go ahead and get started. This meeting will be recorded. So hopefully everybody is comfortable and cool with that. That way we have an opportunity to show people who weren't able to make it on time or not able to make it at all, an opportunity to still check in and see what we have coming up for this upcoming semester, because we'll be posting everything onto our YouTube. So first, I want to say welcome, of course, to everyone. This will be our very first Exercises Medicine on Campus organizational meeting of the 2021-22 academic year. Whoop, whoop. I see claps all around, so that's cool. All right, so we hope you all are as excited as we are. So my name, as you can see in the Zoom, is Elise Freeman, and I'm the president of this great student-led organization. And I definitely speak for myself as well as the entire executive committee in saying that we are truly excited to kick things off this semester. So I'll get into our agenda items in a few, but first I also want to say on behalf of the committee, hello to all of our returning members. I see some of you all, it's good to see some familiar faces. So shout outs and virtual hugs and fist pumps to all of you guys. And then to all of our new and inquiring members, we also want to say welcome as well to you all. So we definitely hope that you get a sense of like love, camaraderie, support, and just friendship here through our organization. So we'll dive into some of our slides that we have right now. Alrighty, Alexa, if you could go to the next one. Perfect, thank you. So what we are about. So this will just be a reminder to some and an FYI to others, just basically what we are about as an organization. So Exercises Medicine on Campus at CSULB is a student organization built to bridge the gap between healthcare providers and students in terms of promoting physical activity as a vital sign of health. Our goal is to provide the community with valid and up-to-date information regarding the health benefits of regular physical activity. So as you'll begin to see through some of the events that we have planned out, which we'll preview to you guys as the meeting progresses, and just through some of our like weekly challenges and things like that that we'll promote on our social media pages, that this allows us an opportunity to do just that, what we have stated in our mission. All right, so let's move forward. All right, so with that being said, follow us. So if you're not in the loop, let's get into it. So you can follow us via our social media. So of course, as you see here, we have Instagram and we also have a YouTube. But in addition to that, just within our CSULB community, we also are on Beach Sync. So we will promote all of our information on there as well. We hope some of you all are already subscribed to membership, because we definitely want to increase our numbers just as an organization overall. But if you follow us there, you will become officially a member. So if you are not a member, it'll show you once you follow or once you subscribe to us, it'll say member as of September 2021, which is really cool, because when you think about things for the future, when you do resumes or when you do CVs, it's something you could add on here and talk about. And if you don't remember when you joined, the great thing is that Beach Sync will let you know when that date was. So that's a really cool thing. But go ahead and follow us on our socials. We also have a link tree with all this information as well on our Beach Sync in case you forget to do so before the meeting is out. All right, next slide. So today's meeting, let's get right into it. So we'll be going over 4 things in total. We have our member calendar. And so we'll let you know what we have going on in regards to our upcoming events. We will have an opportunity to meet the board. So you'll meet everybody else within the executive committee. So we have a great team. We have been working really hard over the summer to come up with some great ideas and plans for you all, and for us all to really just join in together. And then next we'll ask you to introduce yourself to us so we can get to know you, because we definitely want to provide a welcoming environment and a family-filled environment in a sense. So we can't do that if we're doing all the talking. So we definitely want an opportunity to get to know you all. And then last but not least, we will introduce some of the events we have coming up this month in September, as well as some of the months to come. Next slide. So our member calendar. So as you can see here, each and every month, we have a couple things in mind. So the very first thing will be our general meetings, very similar to this one right here. We'll just come together as an org and talk about different announcements that we may have, things to look forward to in the upcoming month. And we may also have opportunities to where we have small presentations to talk to you about certain things that may be going on in current news within health and related fields. In addition to that, we have colloquiums and different Q&A opportunities, as well as weekly challenges, which should be really fun. So as a reminder, all meetings will be held on Thursdays at this very same time. So from 5 to 6 p.m. on Thursdays, unless it's an actual event such as a colloquium. We have set aside 2 hours for that, so things won't be rushed, and we have plenty of opportunity for Q&A. So in the smaller font to the right, you will see this month we have in September a couple of events. So of course, Week of Welcome went down this week. We hope some of you all were able to find us at our table at Week of Welcome. We had some really cool stickers that we were able to give out and just some exercise challenges and stuff. So we do hope you were able to find us there. And if not, no worries, you have found us here. So that's even more important. Today, like we already discussed, we're doing our general meeting. And then next week, we'll have our professions and kin moving outside the box. So this is going to be a really good event. We actually are going to have someone from orthotics and prosthetics coming, as well as an occupational therapist coming to speak with us. So we're looking at a way in which we could take our professions in kinesiology, for those of us who are kinesiology majors, and even for those who are in other majors, such as health-related fields, right? To find ways in which we can use our skill sets, whether it be from an undergraduate perspective or a graduate perspective, and see what we could do as career choices outside of some of the atypical things, right? We have athletic training, we have physical therapy, and we have different methods of exercise testing, but we're just trying to find ways to prevent more information to you all of different career paths and graduate school opportunities. So it should be a really good event. The people who we have coming are really, really excited as well. And they are from the CSU system, not CSU LB, but within the CSU system. So they graduated from one of our sister campuses, so they're really excited. Following that, the next week, September 16th, we'll have the Diamond of Power Q&A. As well as an FYI, to those who may not know, we refer to the Diamond of Power as 4 instructors within the kinesiology department. We definitely love all of the faculty there, and they all are very supportive to us in various ways. However, these 4 people are people that you may see a little bit more frequently within activities that we do. So they also lead our PEX meetings, as well as, and if you're not familiar with that, we have a PEX lab. So PEX meetings are oftentimes bi-weekly on Fridays. Maybe we could get into that a little bit more later in Q&As if people want to know more about that, if you don't already know. But they support us in various different ways. So that is Dr. Schick, Dr. Venezuela, Dr. Cotter, who is on sabbatical right now, and also Dr. Escobar. So they will be doing a Q&A with us, and they'll be talking to us about different things that they have done in their careers and profession outside of teaching. So the whole thing for the month of September is to get our wheels churning and thinking about some things that we could do with our lives and our careers and our education, after this. Some of us might not be deciding on what we want to do, but this gives us the opportunity to just get those wheels turning. And then the last event we'll have is sports psychology Q&A, which will be very similar, just with a different topic, which is sports psychology. And then we'll follow it up with a September general meeting, which again will be similar to this, and we'll use that opportunity to talk and catch up on things just as we're doing now. October, I'll breeze through. It'll be a focus on mental health. November will be a focus on nutrition. And then December, we'll try to have a little bit of fun, especially being that we'll be going into finals week. Things like that, find ways to kind of just woosah, calm down, take a break, and then just enjoy the fruits of our labor, right? So we have a game night planned. So it should be really fun. So we'll keep you all up to date via our social media and just through general meetings like this. And if you ever have any questions in between time, feel free to email, chat us, or anything like that. Let's move on to the next slide. All right, so meet the board. So I've been doing enough talking. I definitely want to share the mic. So I will answer the questions here. We're all going to answer each and every one. So as far as myself, as I mentioned, my name is Elise Freeman. I'm the president of this organization, and I am a graduate student. So I'm actually the only graduate student on the executive committee, so I'm holding it down for all of us grad students out here. Oh, actually, no. I have to shout out Justin. He actually graduated last year from the undergraduate program and is now a graduate student. So I'm not the only one. So Justin was actually somebody who was on the executive committee last year. So he's a continuing member and a continuing executive committee member. So that's really exciting. Good to have him on the team. So as far as what I'm excited about this year, just for EMOC, is really just an opportunity to learn from you all as much as we try to get information out to you all. So it's a two-way street. We provide a lot of info and provide a lot of opportunities, but there's always some fun and interesting way in which knowledge gets put back into my cerebellum. You know what I mean? So just that opportunity to be able to learn from you all from side conversations and sidebars that we may have. I think it's a great conversation. It's a great opportunity for learning, especially based on some of the side conversations that we have, which aren't necessarily as formal or as classroom based. It's a lot more relaxed and just really getting to know all of you. I look forward to the opportunities like networking. One thing we have to keep in mind is that who we meet today in college is who we're going to begin to work with, in our careers. So I look forward to establishing relationships with you all and hopefully maybe one day working with you on the future. So I will pass it on over to Ron, our VP, and go ahead and Ron, you can take it away.
Thanks, Elise. My name is Ron. I'm IMOC's vice president. I'm a fourth year, so this is my last year, and one of the things I'm definitely looking forward to this year is just getting to know more people. I think COVID definitely, like that 1 year of COVID definitely killed like any social interaction for that whole year. So this year I'm trying to go out guns blazing with my senior year.
Okay, I guess I'll go next. I am one of the 2 directors of operation. I won't introduce the other because she's coming after me. I am also a 4th year, so graduating this year. Yay for that. I'm really excited just to meet everybody, to get more members, and to see how this year goes, learning, thriving, meeting everybody. So I'm really, really excited for this, and hopefully y'all enjoy everything that we have planned, and you get something out of it. And yeah, also I don't have the virtual background because my computer sucks, but I'm one of the execs, y'all. I'm one of the execs, and I'll pass it on to our other director of operations.
Hi guys, I am the second half of the Director of Operations for the club. My name is Alexa. I am also a 4th year, graduating this year, so that's very cool. Honestly, I'm pretty excited for the weekly challenges we plan on doing for social media. I think it'll be a really fun way for us to not only kind of create a little community within the club and have friends and, do these fun things with each other and kind of keep up with each other in that way. So I'm really looking forward to those. I hope you guys participate in those when they come. So yeah, passing it on.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel. I'm the secretary and I'm a 3rd year student. And I'm very excited to just help everyone here. Like Elise stated, our goal is to help educate and also network. So I hope we do our job well. And I hope you guys take advantage and just network with everyone here. Whether you're a kid major or not, I feel like we can all help each other. And I'll pass it on to the next one.
Hello, my name is Miranda. I'm the treasurer for the executive team here, and I am a 3rd year student. I'm a kinesiology exercise science major. And what I'm most excited this year about is for sure networking and getting to know you guys. I think this club is really good in having the ability to make sure that you guys network with the people that we do bring in. So just make sure that you guys are taking the opportunity here and trying to network as much as you possibly can, because they'll later on really help you as you venture out into your career or your research. So next I'll be passing it over to the social media team, and Jacqueline, you can take the mic.
Thanks, Miranda. So I'm 1/3 of the social media team. I'm Jacqueline. I'm also a 4th year. So, graduation is one thing to look forward to. But for IMOC, I'm really looking forward to meeting all of our new members and also for all of our guest speakers. Next.
Hey everyone, my name is Dominic. I'm part of the social media team. Unfortunately, Justin can't make it to this meeting, but I guess we'll just have to do. I'm also a 4th year. I'm graduating this year, and what am I excited for? Probably all our general meetings. We planned them out, and they all sound really fun. I'm also excited for the new challenges. We were brainstorming those, and it sounds really fun to do. And I'll definitely be participating in the ones I can. But yeah. Hope to meet more members, and yeah.
Perfect. Thank y'all for introducing yourselves. We want to next take the opportunity to meet some of you all. If you're comfortable with either unmuting yourself to talk, or even if you want to turn on your camera to talk, we would love to put a face to a name, but absolutely no pressure. So In order to do so, we're just going to ask for your name, your major, because we do want to see what majors we have in here. Because like we said, it's not just isolated to kinesiology students. This organization is derived or basically stems from kinesiology because we are affiliated with the American College of Sports Medicine. However, it is not exclusive to kin majors at all. So we are interested in knowing what major you are representing. And if you are within the kin department, definitely shout out your concentration or your exercise science or your sports psych. What are you? And then same thing if you're in another major, even if it's like business or something else. Let us know what lane and alley you're going down. Next, we would like to know, how did you hear about us? Was it today, during Welcome Week? Was it, via Instagram? Was it through Beach Sync? Were you just snooping around? Like, did you see a video of us? Let us know. So then that way we can find different ways to continue to promote our organization and get some of that info out there. And then lastly, let's make it a little bit more personal. What's your favorite pastime? And let's see if we have some things we can relate to each other with. So that might be interesting. So we could kind of just like popcorn it around, or if anybody wants to volunteer and go first, please feel free to raise your hand and do so. And we could just go from there. Do I have a volunteer for the first one? All right, I saw Eric. Go ahead, Eric. Let us know who you are.
Hello, my name is, can you all hear me first of all?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So my name is Eric Guevara. My major is mechanical engineering and astrophysics. I'm a third year. I just transferred this semester, so I'm happy to, be on campus and experience that. The way that I heard about y'all was actually I was on campus today, and I happened to be walking around, looking at all the clubs and all the fraternities and sororities and whatnot. And I ran into y'all's booth, and I did the challenge. I felt like I looked a little silly doing it, but I did it. And I thought it was a pretty good idea to kind of join you guys and start my exercise journey. In regards to my favorite pastime, I love to play sports, but my favorite I would want to say is sleeping. I love sleeping. As a student, we don't get enough of it. But yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Oh, thank you for sharing. I'm glad you was able to stop by today. So the cool thing is that like, it doesn't matter what your background is, you know what I mean? Health is something that we all relate to, and it's something that we all want to improve on in one way, shape, or form. Or whatnot. So, you felt a little funny. We appreciate you taking the time out to put yourself out there. And hopefully, as we put stuff on social media and different things like that, you can become more comfortable with different things. And if you ever have questions about anything, let us know. Because like I said, everybody on, as far as the executive committee, is a kin major. So we definitely don't mind sharing any info or tips or anything like that to help you out. All right, do I have another volunteer?
Thank you very much.
Okay, cool, yeah, no problem. I didn't want to cut you off. I saw you unmuted yourself. All right, anybody want to go next? You can either just unmute yourself and start, or you can raise your hand, either way.
We have Nathan in the chat. He says, hi, sorry, my Wi-Fi is super slow. Audio is going to lag. No worries. Nathan, bio major, and he found out about us at Weekly Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. We really do appreciate that.
Yes, we definitely do. Thank you, Nathan, and welcome, welcome. All right, anybody next?
I could go.
All right, cool.
All right, so I'm Ernesto. My major is kin exercise science. And so the way I heard about you guys was like last year, I was trying to like look at different clubs like I could possibly join just to kind of get a general idea. And then I saw this one, and I just thought it seemed kind of like a cool type of organization. You don't really hear much of like exercise is medicine also. So I was like, I think I'd be interested in that one. And I've been following you guys on Instagram ever since. So I've just been kind of like, let me join. And then, so I think this semester I decided to actually try and join.
Cool.
Yeah. And then for my favorite pastime, I enjoy a lot of things. I kind of just like being busy. Like I don't like just like sitting down. So that can be either like sports or just trying to do like some type of a project or something. But yeah, thank you.
Cool, thank you as well. And if you don't mind me asking, are you a graduate or undergraduate student? I know you said you're within the kin department.
Oh yeah, I'm an undergraduate, so it's my third year right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I don't know, maybe you'll have some classes with some people from the exec board, and
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, this way you get opportunity to maybe build a few more relationships and stuff like that too within the program, especially since we're like half virtual, half in person. It's like I get to
Yeah,
know people, but don't get to know people. So hopefully this allows you opportunities kind of maybe, build some relationships and stuff.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Anybody want to go next?
I could go.
All right. Cool.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Charisse. I am a kin exercise science, and I'm a fourth year. I was a member last semester, so I kind of the old last year's president announced it in his class. I mean, the class that he TA'd in, and so I joined because of that. And then favorite pastime, I really miss playing basketball. I used to do that a lot before COVID came, and so I like my other club would play like pickup every Friday, and so I really miss doing that. But yeah.
Cool. Thank you for sharing, and it's good to have you back. And shout out to all the basketball lovers. So can I ask, do you follow the WNBA too?
I don't.
No.
I only don't. I should watch more. I
Mhm.
do watch some highlights of stuff, but I usually just play it.
Okay, yeah, I
But
was gonna
that's
ask
it.
if you were like a Sparks fan, or I know like the women are still in season right now, even though the guys are, big chilling in different ways. All righty. Well, on that same question, do we have any other basketball lovers? I know we had some sports lovers. Anybody specific to basketball? Thumbs up, chat, shout out. Anything like that?
Yeah, I like basketball.
All right. What's your team?
Gotta go with the Lakers.
Okay. So how you feel
Right.
about Rondo? Are you feeling the Rondo move?
Yeah, it's kind of like, why did they leave, like get rid of him and then bring him back? But I think it's cool because when he was here, they played really good, so it's like, why not,
Yeah, definitely. All right. Any other favorite teams we got?
Yeah, I'm a Laker fan too.
Okay. Well, I'm
It was funny. I was actually gonna wear a Lakers shirt today for the meeting, but I was like, let's not.
That's funny. Yeah, you should have. It would have been right on time, but we didn't know the conversation was gonna go this way. So I'm a Sparks fan. Love the LA Sparks for WNBA basketball, and I'm a Warriors fan. But at the same time, I'm born and raised in the Bay Area, loyal to the soil. So Warriors all day, definitely.
You say gay area.
Oh yes, yay area. All right, so let's keep it going. Anybody else want to share and introduce yourself? I think we got maybe like a few more people.
I could go.
All right, cool.
What's good, y'all? My name is Anthony Gutine, majoring in exercise science. This is my third year. I'm transferring out of LBCC. I heard about you guys from my homie Ron. Shout out Ron Orden. I think he's in here. And my favorite
I'm not
pastime is working out, specifically powerlifting. And yeah.
All right, powerlifting. So if
It's
you're
for powerlifting. Can we get
Yeah.
it? Love that shit.
So I was gonna say, so you said powerlifting. I'm gonna shout Ron out. I don't think he'll mind because he's proud of it. He definitely bragged to us about it. But do you have a max weight that you're proud of that you recently hit or anything?
Well, someone asked in the chat, can you lift more than Ron? And yes, I can.
Okay.
Ron, got some competition.
Yeah. Do you have a motivational song that helps you?
Not honestly, I don't listen to music when I work out. I just kind of like fighting my demons.
Got you. Cool. All right. So I know we got of course, Sylvia. She shouted herself out with the big round of applause because we can't forget about our exec team. But is anybody else a fan of powerlifting or have like a record that they're really proud of that they want to share?
Come on, no.
No.
I convert y'all into power lifters, man.
I know Ron got one.
What is it, Ron?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, come on, Ryan. You could flex.
I hit 405 a beltless squat 2 years ago. That was it though. I tapped out.
That was it though. He said that they're like that was nothing. That was it though.
I hit a PR too.
What was yours?
325 deadlift.
Woo!
Damn.
That's more than Anthony.
Oh, don't put me like that, dog. Come on now.
Damn, God.
That's beast mode right there. All right. Thank you, Anthony, for sharing and welcome. All right. Anybody else want to share and introduce themselves? All right. And even if you don't want to say anything out loud, if you want to drop a line in the chat, we definitely welcome that too. And if nobody else wants to share, we can kind of keep it going. I think we may just have one more slide. Let me check out the chat a little bit. I see some things going. Alexa, I used to be on a bowling team. Yep,
Did you actually?
I did. When I was a teenager, I had my own ball and everything. Yeah.
I still have my own two that sit in the garage. And it's like I look back on it like it's like my glory days or something.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think we actually went to like a little bowling championship and everything. My oh my goodness, this is like embarrassing now, but it's not embarrassing. My ball was like a Bugs Bunny ball, and my sister was on the team too, and hers was a Tweety Bird.
Hey, no, look, Looney Tunes is coming back. Looney Tunes is coming back.
Oh my goodness.
I remember seeing those balls too, and I was like, you know what? I want one of those because I was like 8 when I started playing, and I was like, that's cute. I think I want.
Yep, them was the days. I think I was maybe like I was like 13 because me and my sister were 5 years apart. So yeah, that's about right. Or whatnot, but yep, Bugs Bunny. That was my ball right there. All right, let me see what else is in the chat, just in case, make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, cool. Got a couple little sports shout outs and other little comments and stuff like that. All right, I think we're cool to keep it going. All right, so this month's event. So we kind of touched about them. I elaborated on them a little bit more in a previous slide, but just as a more so like a recap. So on next Thursday, we have our Professions in Kin moving outside the box. For those who might have joined in with us a little bit later, I'll do a little bit more of a recap for you. So the idea of this one is for us to start thinking about ways in which we could expand our mind for different graduate school and career options. So that's what this whole month is about. So that's when it comes to the Diamond of Power, and which is basically Dr. Escobar, Dr. Venezuela, Dr. Schick, and Dr. Cotter. They'll be talking to us about some of their previous experiences outside of teaching. What's really cool about some of them, Dr. Cotter, he's worked with NASA. Dr. Schick, he's done a lot of different things. Some of you may know him from his strength and conditioning classes. Dr. Venezuela does a lot of different things in biomechanics and has a lot of career experiences there. And Dr. Escobar, he's just pretty well-rounded too, and he actually works with the older adult population for anybody who might be interested in that. And they have a lot of other career experiences too that we'll be able to gather information from. This should just be really insightful. And then our sports psychology is similar style. It's going to be a Q&A too, but just with a different topic. So overall, we're just finding ways in which we could take what we're using in school and see if we want to find another lane to kind of venture into when it comes to our like career choice for graduate school or even post-graduation. And I think even for those who are not kinesiology majors, I think it'll still be really cool. I believe it was Eric, I believe, who said he was in engineering.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, mechanical engineering. So another thing is too, and I think, did you say you're doing it too with the focus on, I think you said aerospace?
Astrophysics, but I actually build rockets as a hobby. So yeah.
Oh, cool. See, so yeah, so there might be some type of like correlation there too, even with Dr. Cotter, because like I said, he has worked with NASA. And even though you are building things such as rockets and so forth, there's even a lane too with, for example, the person who's coming for the Professions in Kin, she does orthotics and prosthetics. and she makes limbs and different things for people. And there's a sense of engineering in that too. So it might still pique your interest in different ways, even if you're not a chem major.
Yeah, that's called biomedical engineering and also body mechanics and degrees of freedom.
Yep. See,
It's awesome.
there we go.
Definitely interested. Awesome. Looking forward to that.
Cool. Yeah. So that will be next week. All right. And then, like I said, the end of the month, we'll close with another general meeting similar to this, couple announcements, FYIs, and they have a few presentations here and there at the end of the month. But that's pretty much it. So we could go on to the next slide. And this is pretty much it, just questions. So I'll open up the floor to you all for just conversation, for questions, anything you may want to ask any one of us as executive members. We are, like I said, the exec team. So we do come up with the organizational planning and logistics of stuff. So if you ever have any suggestions or recommendations for us, we're all ears. We do have some things planned, but there's always a lot of time in which we could do other things too. So we are open to suggestions. Even if it's not something we could do this semester, we'll definitely keep it in mind for the following semester too. Even if you just want to know something about us more, I'm sure we're pretty much open to questions. So if anybody has anything, feel free to unmute yourself or drop it in the chat. And while we wait, just in case, I'm gonna read through the chat to make sure I'm not missing anything particular. All right, I'm all caught up. So if there's no questions, we could pretty much end our meeting. We only had it set for a maximum of 1 hour today. We didn't know how many people will be in attendance or not, but continue to follow us on Instagram. This video will be uploaded to YouTube if you ever want to share it with anybody that you think might be interested as well. And then continue to follow us. Continue to keep up with us on BeachSync too, because we may post up there. Everything on there is pretty much sedentary in a sense. We don't do too much there, but definitely subscribe and become a member. So in that way, it not only increases our numbers, but it's something that you could keep on your resume or CV for future reference. And if there's no other questions or comments, we can go ahead and close it. Anybody from the exec team have anything to say?
Yeah, let me punch one more little promo really quick.
All right.
Be sure to also add us on BeachSync. One way that we do like to communicate aside from Instagram is also through email as well. So at the beginnings of the weeks and a little bit before the meetings as well, we'll send you again the link to the meeting so you can save that in your calendar, keep it down, as well as, for example, after today, you'll get an email saying, you know, this is what our meeting was about. Here's a link to the YouTube video in case you missed it and you were able to watch it. So make sure you catch us on BeachSync.
Cool. Thank you for that, Alexa. Anybody else? All right, well, it's looking peachy. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for coming and joining us for our first meeting. We look forward to the next. And if you have any questions in between time, just drop us a line via email, Instagram, or anything else like that. We're here.
Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you.
It was really nice to meet you all.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Y'all too.
Take care.
You too. Thank you.
All right, and Ron, you can stop the recording and then exec committee.